All right, so today we are doing the grip workout, which is very important for your longevity. And so we're going to end up doing 2 rounds of these exercises. I'm going to show you the first round, and then the second round, you're going to do it yourself. So the first thing we're going to start off with is some gymnastic style stretches for the wrists as they get ready for their Olympics. The first one you're going to do is you're going to take your hand and you're going to bring it down just like this. Really open up the hands just like that. And we're going to do circles where we go for about 10. And it's nice to almost do this, probably not completely cold. Ideally, you could do this at the end of one of your other workouts or after you've done some stretching. Come on through. Yeah. So then after you do that one, then we're going to get the this one where you have the palms down just like this. And you get the stretches just like that too. Same idea. And if this is too intense, what you can do is you can do the stretch just like this, and then the stretch like that, and do that on both sides, so it helps work on the flexibility. And the reason why grip strength is so important as you're getting older is it helps with your shoulder stability, but it also helps from preventing falls, or preventing big falls where you can catch yourself. Because if you don't have a strong grip, the theory is that if you fall, you won't be able to catch yourself. Okay, so after you do those stretches and you feel kind of warmed up there, we're going to do the first one is the forearm extensions, which I call almost like the motorcycles. So you're going to have your elbows down, your wrists just off the edge, and you're going to go down and up and get a full kind of range there. And this is going to kind of work your extensors on your forearms. And we're going to do 20 reps of these. Okay, and they will burn for sure. And you don't need that much weight. Anywhere from 2.5 pounds up to like 10 pounds is plenty for this exercise. Okay, and then after you get about 20 reps, are a really good burn, you can go ahead and put these down. Then you're going to grab something that's heavier, usually about twice as heavy as you did with the extensors. And then you're going to do forearm curls. So it's the same thing. And notice my elbows are down on my quads. My wrists are staying flat. They're not kind of waving up as I'm doing it. It's staying nice and flat as I curl up. Okay, and you often kind of get this version of the thing when you do bicep curls. So usually you're stronger this way than you are with the motorcycle one, the ones I did with the purple weights. Okay, after you get about 20 reps, then we're going to get set up for zotterman curls. I guess it was named after some guy named Zotterman, but I don't know why it's called that, but it is. So if you look it on Google, you'll be able to see it. You're going to curl. You get up to about chest level, not higher than that. You slowly turn where your palm gets almost turned down, and you slowly return it. So curl up with a little bit of speed, turn, and slowly bring it down. You keep good posture. And this is one where you don't need a lot of weight. So usually probably the weight you use for your forearm curls, you could probably do with the Zottermans. I was a little crazy and I went a little heavier, and now I'm feeling it. So you curl up, turn, and slowly bring it down. We're going to do about 10 reps of this one. And what you'll notice too, if you do it really well, maybe even a little bit in your shoulders, it'll be burning when you do those. And you'll start to realize how connected your shoulders are to your forearms. So especially like elbow and that type of stuff. Next thing we got is farmer's walks. So you can do this with one dumbbell to do one side, which is really good for the core, or ideally you can do it with both where you're walking tall. So you can grab a pretty challenging weight for you to grip, and for about 60 seconds you'll look at a clock and you're going to keep posture nice and tall like you have a book on your head, and you're going to walk. Keep that posture, and you're just going to keep going, finding a stretch of place where you can continue to walk, and you're going to try to go for about 60 seconds. And notice I'm not slouching, I'm not here, I'm up tall, almost pretend like the weight's not even there, even though it is. Your abs are tight. Really driving through the glutes, keeping your core engaged the whole time. Good. Make sure you have a safe place to put this down. Great. And then now we're going to move on to our fingertip push-ups. I'm going to show you the hardest version first, and then I'll show you an easier version where I think it's best for most people to start. So this helps with jamming your fingers, but also with your strength in your wrist. Is notice that I'm on my fingertips there and doing push-ups. Okay, so you can do it that version like that, or if you're in the gym off a wall or the two Bosus like this is a little bit easier. You know, or you can find a place on the wall where the team that matters right here. Okay, cool. And then once you do that, the last thing I want you to do in this circuit, and then you'll start back over, is you're going to take the lacrosse ball and you're going to put it and work it in between the shoulder blade against the wall. So we're going to go over here to this mirror. Thank our camera woman for doing this for me. So you're going to take the ball, you're going to put it in between the shoulder blade, and you're going to kind of work that and get any knots, because you want to make sure that spot doesn't stay too gripped up. You want to make sure it stays nice and loose. And you do that on both sides for about 2 minutes. And then you'll start the circuit over again, and we'll start it back off with the forearm extensions, which are like the motorcycles. All right, good luck.